Hey folks and DC fans, it's me, M64 Bros. About 2 days ago, James Gunn, aka the new CEO of DC Studios, has officially revealed his roadmap and major plan for the DC universe. And by the looks of it, people on the internet already having mixed feelings, and some of the DC fans actually have hopes for him. I mean, as long as he knows what he's actually doing, it should be fine. But what's my opinion, my fears, my concerns about it? Well, I'll explain to you guys right here and right now. The good news, and the positive side at least, is Todd Phillips' Joker, Matt Reeves' Batman, and Teen Titans Go are, quote, standalone universes, which means they're basically their own universes that are not connected to James Gunn's universe. So it means those series are going to continue their legacy and continue their, sequels, seasons, and everything else. That's a good sign, at least. As for James Gunn's universe, the one thing I'm surprised about is we're finally getting a Robin in a Batman film. And it's been a while, ever since Robin was actually in a Batman film. Well, he was in Batman Robin and Batman Forever, but you know those films. Those films didn't go so well. James Gunn's Batman film is going to be called Batman Brave and the Bold. Basically, the title is ripped straight from the TV show and comics. And by the looks of it, it seems like a solid title. The second film that will look pretty interesting is Superman Legacy. I have unknown information if this is going to be based on a comic or anything, but as long as it's good like Henry Cavill's Superman and Christopher Reeve's Superman, I think it should be fine. As for the other TV shows we're getting, Waller, Lanterns, Booster Gold, Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, and Swamp Thing. And yes, that's actually going to be a film, Swamp Thing, which is actually unexpected, but it does sound pretty cool at the same time, because Swamp Thing is actually starting to become one of my favorite DC characters, and it's pretty interesting of him getting his very own standalone film. And by the looks of it, those films and series and TV shows do look pretty promising. As long as it doesn't get screwed up during the time, it should be fine. Also, James Gunn mentioned that The Flash will completely, quote, reset the entire DC universe, aka the DCEU. So yeah, basically it's going from Zack Snyder all the way to James Gunn's vision and universe. I'm still a fan of Zack Snyder though, and I still respect him and his fans. Alright, time for the cons and concerns I have. The cons and concern I have for James Gunn's DC plan is, quote, connected. During the video, he mentioned that the video games, comics, TV shows, and movies will all be connected in one story. However, during the video, he didn't mention about more specifically on the video game part, or he didn't mention anything about the Arkhamverse, whether it's connected or not, or Gotham Knights, or any of the other shenanigans. But the one part that is a little concerning for us gamers is the video game connection part. I'd rather have the Arkhamverse in its own elsewhere universe and world, along with Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, and Gotham Knights. Even some of the Rocksteady devs aren't really happy with James Gunn's plan. To be honest, I agree with him, but we don't even know if the Arkhamverse is going to be connected to James Gunn's universe. Unless if it's going to be some multiverse, whatever it's called, then yeah. But yeah, that's the only concern we've got, is the whole connected parts. That's the only concern and cons I have for his universe. I know some people have mixed feelings about James Gunn, but for I see it and how I see it, I think he knows what he's actually doing. I mean, sure, not all of his films were good, but some of his films were actually pretty spectacular and successful. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 and 2 and 3 upcoming, Scooby-Doo 2002, Harley Quinn 2019, The Suicide Squad, which was very successful and better than the first Suicide Squad back in 2016, and Peacemaker. Also, he knows a lot more comics as well. He's been reading comics ever since, so he basically already knows the source material and everything about it. To be honest, I think he knows what he's doing, and I think it should be fine. As long as these films don't get screwed up in the foreseeable future, then I think it should be fine. So, by the end of the day, and quick answer, I think James Gunn knows what he's doing, and I think it should be fine. As long as it doesn't get screwed up, then it should be good. Other than that, hope you guys like this video, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video, so peace out. I don't forgive him though for Henry Cavill.